Hello and welcome to the unboxing of Warlord's Blitzkrieg German infantry for the bolt action rule system. This is a plastic kit that allows you to make 30 hard plastic 28mm soldiers. What's really cool about this is what Warlord has done this time, in the front of the packaging, you can see it here, they tell you, early war, mid-war, and late war. And it says, most useful period of World War II, early and mid. They definitely got that from the Flames of War crowd, certainly, and that gives us a clue. But on the back, it gives you an idea of what the soldiers look like, and you may notice that the German soldiers here, that they have the London Grey pants. I call it London Grey because that's what I use to paint them. But the reality is that the Germans in about 1939, when they invaded Poland, they did have those pants. That was the regular uniform. The jacket didn't change, the helmet didn't change, the weapons didn't really change. But by the time they were invading France, in June of about May, June of 1940, they were not so much using the gray pants, they were using the field gray that you are seeing on the tunics that they are wearing. So when I paint this up, I'm going to paint them as if they were in 1940, because then you can use it in 41, 42, and 43 as well. Well, let's open it up and see what we've got in here. Okay, so we have here, I'm going to pull everything all at once, and then we'll just go through the pieces bit by bit. Okay, well, the first thing that you can look at, this is the instruction sheet. This is really, really useful because this is a multi-part modeling kit. Even if you weren't playing miniatures gaming with this and you were doing this as a modeler because you wanted to create dioramas, things like that, that really works out very well. What's really nice is that each part on the sprue has a number associated with it, and then you have the list here that allows you to put together what you want. So you have a lot of options there. Let's take a look here. There are bases here, which is really useful. I did not get this when it was with the American kits. That was some time ago. Not like these. This is wonderful for your prone infantry bases. So that's really definitely a plus. Now what's really nice is that you have an upper lip here. So if you wanted to add a little bit of flocking, or you wanted to add something else, I'll show it a little bit closer. You guys can see that there is a lip at the edge there. It's pretty useful for it. So anyways, you get 5 of those. That works out. Then you have 5 of these sprues. These are your basic bases that most of your guys will come in. So you get 5 of these. So you get about that for 25 of your guys, which is, again, very useful. What I do personally, on the backs of those, by the time I've primered them, I'll put magnetic backing on that so I can store that away for ease and all that. Now, let's get into the sprues. You have, let's see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprues together total. Awesome. So let's take a closer look at the sprues here that we have. You have a selection of torsos, which that's good. There is also a couple of torsos where you need to glue the legs on. Again, that works out pretty well. You have your heads down here, so you can choose whether to have them in helmets, or you want them in the soft caps, or you also have the officer, which, I would need one to have a platoon commander at least for that. But one of the nice things about this is that you have the weapons that are connected with the arms. Okay. For example, here, this one is the ammo for the light machine gun, which is the MG38. This is not Hitler's buzzsaw, but certainly it was a precursor to that. You also have what's really cool are the MG belts that you can arrange around the necks of the machine gunners, perhaps if they were walking along with that and they have the extra belt of ammo. You've got the guy here who's running. Okay, but you also have a sniper rifle, you have the rifle with the bayonet, you got guys with the stick grenades, and then of course you have the gear that you can attach, you know, with the entrenching tool, the bread bag, the canteen, all that wonderful stuff. And there's little extra things that you can add to more and individualize your guys. You even have a German helmet here that if you wanted to put it on somebody, you could. You got the pistol, you've got the holster, you've got magazine cartridge, magazine pouches. So all in all, I think this is a pretty good deal, considering the figures are about $1.20 a figure. So I don't think you can really go bad with a deal like this. Of course, there's always differences between plastic and metal. But for the price that you're getting these guys for, the detail is pretty crisp. The detail on the uniform, the tunics, the ammo belts that they have, that's pretty good. And I have to say, all in all, this is a pretty good kit. I am looking forward to putting this together and have our German army that was of the earlier part of World War II. I do have one that is late war, as is. But this one, I can take these guys not just for the fight for France, but I can put them in Greece, I can put them in Yugoslavia, I can put them especially in Russia. Russia for 41, 42, 43. These are the guys that you probably would have seen at Stalingrad, although they started to make some changes in the uniform by about that time as the conditions permitted. Okay. Well, all in all, I think it's a fantastic kit. Another success for Warlord Games. I hope that they continue keeping this up. And that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed it. So anyways, it's Warlord Blitzkrieg German's infantry. Good for the early and mid-war. So 1939 to 1943. That's pretty cool. All right. Take care. God bless you.